Save me, Archmagus!
Ogre's just been screaming for a while. You already saved.
I know, but I just said save me. Did you not hear me?
Saving again. Okay. Save me! Anyway.
Save me up inside.
Okay, Piron is fixing the bridge, so we're going to go meet him there. So we got to go back to where we inspected the bridge. So, clockwise around the lake.
Got it. Mr. Fancy Clockwise Pants.
Yeah, this is two of the parts of the game that I feel like are just filler.
Yeah, like, the fact that you had to... we just had to go and talk to Piron, gather his mates, and then he sent you to the bridge to inspect it, to tell shit that you... Oh, this is like actual bureaucratic work.
I'm right? And
Yeah.
just wait till the next part.
Next thing that... God, I've had like situations where I'm like, are you going to doubt that I'm like a person in the United States? Do I need to give you a birth certificate for a casual conversation?
That just makes me think of the LA Noire meme, where it's like, press X to doubt. Doubt. You can't see the faces we're making, obviously.
Yeah, but...
But they were doubt faces.
Yeah. They were doubt... Like, imagine if you said, like, I like this silverware, and then someone's like, do you really? Do you really like that silverware? Or are you Hitler? Are you certain you're not Hitler? Because you like that silverware.
No. Doubt.
Doubt! Well, I think this is our first mention of Hitler. Chalk that
Took
one
us
up.
that long to Godwin's Law this channel.
Yeah. If anything, that proves that we are a cut above the rest. The rest, like, comment and subscribe.
Wait, so all those people, all of you that we're above, like, comment, and subscribe. The way you phrased that, that's what you're saying.
That's exactly what you see, that's exactly what I intended. Or are you doubting me?
Doubt. Pretty hard, like... God, we really are going to just, as a society, approach memes, because now I'm just imagining a thing where it's like slamming the button. And now it's just like slamming the button on doubt.
Oh my god, you could do... We need to do meme comment... Well, obviously meme combinations are already a thing. But you know the guy who's like hitting the two buttons?
Yeah, and sweating.
And then sweating? One is like doubt and the other is like doubt harder.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh boy. Darmark, that one. The stairs.
Thank you. Why didn't you just say take the stairs? It's always the stairs, bro.
Darmark and Chinakra at... Darmark and Rengar at
Darmok and Jalad at Chinakra.
Thank you. That's what memes are.
Tenma with his arms wide open. Oh, so those of you who don't know what we're talking about, Star Trek has a culture which basically speaks like, if they want to say love...
Through anecdotes. Yeah.
If they want to say love, they say Romeo and Juliet on the balcony. And so they talk in stories that no one else can understand. And that actually is still a meme that I use with Devin to this day. Every time one of us fucks up, we say, Shaka when the walls fell.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, now we gotta talk Piron again, who's useless. Hello, would you look at this from the cliff on the right?
The cliff on the right, where the treasure boxes are?
Yes, you can see best from there. I can't gauge the work from down here. This job won't be easy. I need a sharp set of eyes to watch out for mistakes.
Could you, like, make his voice slightly worse?
I can't go unless you're watching.
Looks like a challenge. No problem. The bridge should be fine. Could you make his...
So, do escape again. Escape will actually save you time.
I'm sorry. You just said something as I saw the very face of death and horror approach me. Oh my god. This is like Full Metal Alchemist ending, but like even worse. This is like the third Lord of the Rings movie. This is like hell. Approaching in crazy jars. I don't like crazy jars very much. I don't know if you got that.
I got that.
Okay. Motherfucker!
Now she's confused.
I hate these jars. I hate them so much. I like what call for help and it's gonna be like, all my work was wasted.
Wasted. As long as they don't turn your entire party to stone, you should be fine.
Well, at least they're grinning at him.
Yeah, and remember, well, have a girl wreck the pots, but remember that also you do have a...
Can Jaren heal?
But you have an item that's a stone cure, is what I was going to say.
Oh. Well, Lufia was confused.
Oh, well. Child missed out on XP, but that's fine.
Is Child still stoned after this?
Yep, you'll have to use the Stone Cure as an item.
Okay.
She learned Flame, upgraded version of Spark.
Hooray! Now Stone Cure. Stone Cure. Stone... Oh, hey. Power.
Spell, you have to wait and think until he's no longer stoned.
Really?
I don't risk it.
Okay.
There it is. Yeah, I wouldn't want to waste a spell potion.
Yeah, I gave the wrong power potion to Jaren instead of Lufia, but that's like a really minor error.
Yeah, you can just give Lufia more in the future.
Yep, and we can just cast Escape now.
And now, what's great about this is now enter that one.
Cool.
So now we gotta go, this will lead us to that upper level. So it's a long walk, you'll find 3 chests along the way.
You said up?
Oh, no, down, I guess. Because that was where we were before.
Up when you're down, you're yes and you're no, you're in and you're out. Is that song about sex?
Probably. How many songs are just actually about sex?
I would say 85%.
From the fork, you should head down first. It's a long walk, but you'll find 3 chests. So keep heading down. Ambushed by ice snakes.
Right,
Ice snakes rule.
I was literally just thinking, it's a good thing we learned fire to use on these ice snakes, and then I'm like, oh no, we need to use frost.
Yeah, they're actually weak against frost. This is back in the days of poor translations.
So, what's your opinion on preserving games through, like, emulation and stuff? Because, like, I know that... So, I just saw a cool argument from MC Profit, which is an underrated channel in my opinion, which was emulation is a great thing to do for the sake of preserving games.
It is one of the only ways to preserve games right now,
Yeah.
especially as technologies get older and harder to implement. And it's one of the only ways to preserve certain older titles that you can't find even cartridges of anymore.
Yeah. It's I don't know, it's kind of weird to me that...
It's a weird area. I mean...
Yeah.
It's delving into all sorts of things about, like, the open software movement. Like, there's a lot of differing versions of...
Glass Cat, is that a weapon?
No. But does anyone need it? I don't think anyone needs it.
Glass Beret, Glass Beret.
Yeah, I think the Glass Beret is better for everyone. Yeah. So you don't need the glass cap on anyone.
Yeah, so it's just sellable. Okay.
Next, you'll get the Iron Helm that Aguro needs.
Oh, cool. Long walk to 3 chests.
Yeah, and wind shoes. Which don't really need on anyone.
Found
Then step to the left side.
Hang on, I'm going to equip it on Grow so I don't forget.
Good idea. Goodbye, Brone Helm.
Piron, we're ready.
Not sure what we're doing. Right, let's start the repairs. Tell me what you think when we're done. It's super important. It'll be incredibly obvious why we couldn't do any work without you watching me.
I was actually expecting him to ditch out right then and give you
just bye!
Bye!
So obviously you see how we couldn't have done that without you up there watching.
2 out of 10, no texture.
Yeah, nice callback. We haven't done a job like this in quite some time. Well, the bridge is fixed. We're going back to Odell. Bye!
Is there a second bridge they need to fix?
No.
Okay.
Thank goodness.
Alright. And so I see that there's still chests up there. I'm assuming I'm getting those later.
When you cross the bridge.
I'll just use escape then?
Yes.
Cut ahead to where we're supposed to go.
We should arrest Odell first, but now we can take the bridge to finally go to Arus. Like, comment and subscribe if Ogre's Hitler jokes are going too far. Welcome back, everyone. We just didn't bother having you watch us rest and rest up. Just go all out. Yeah, just... No, actually, you might want to have Lufia just straight... Everyone just straight attack, because their magic resist is higher than their defense, though they have high defense, too.
Yeah, okay.
Look at those numbers. Look at those
That's 11
numbers.
That's between 2 and 11. That's a huge variance. 7, 15, 16. Huh. Sorry I haven't joined in until now. I didn't realize how fun it would be.
Isn't it fun?
Yeah. It's almost as if I'm trying to mimic you.
It's very 90s to be like, what do we need for our standard JRPG battle track? Electric guitar.
Or as some might call it, butt rock.
Yeah.
One particular person might call it that.
Did butt rock even exist in 92?
It does. You can hear it!
Oh, okay.
It's right there! Oh. 6,000!
You got 2 of them.
Oh, once I get all 3, that's truly going to be an achievement for the ages.
If old school games had achievements, that would probably be one of them.
Kill 3 mimics?
Yeah.
Oh, God. I don't want to think about how long I would have spent as a kid just figuring out how to do that.
You would probably have had to get to a high enough level where the XP didn't matter, and you could kill them in one hit from the arrow.
Yeah, and I would go around this cave for like hours in order to get that.
Okay, cross the bridge, go to the right.
Alright.
And then head up. And continue towards... There's going to be 2 chests.
To the very right?
Continue down. Yep, those 2 chests. Should be escape and a high potion.
High arrows.
Oh, yeah, it is high arrows. Sorry, misread it. Go back to the fork after you use some sweet water. Take the right path. Continue. Some steps which will lead to a small room, which will have a miracle.
Holding up for a miracle. There's like a movie called Miracle on Wall Street or something.
Mm-hmm.
I just, for some reason, I thought Miracle on Elm Street, and then I imagined Freddy Krueger in a Christmas outfit.
A Christmas sweater.
Yeah. And
there's nothing in the swamps, but you do want to grab the miracle.
Are you sure?
It says there's nothing in the swamps.
You sure?
Oh, there's monsters.
Yeah, see? Told you. Shows what you know.
Monsters are something. Everything's something.
Everything matters, because everything is matter. Dummy.
To give you a perspective on how much longer just dungeons took without a guide for me as a kid, when I would almost always, even on replays, when I would face the dark ghost in the red tower, Lufia would have just learned Bolt.
Oh wow! So we're way ahead.
Just because of how, part of it's because of us using the guide, but I think part of it's just how high the encounter. There's nothing in them. How high the encounter rate is, and how, like, without a guide, it's so easy to get lost trying to get everything in a dungeon that you end up inadvertently grinding. But just to give you an idea, I always remember that frame of reference point when I was a kid, and so it was interesting to me to see us not having it yet. Because to me, I almost think the game was... I think by following the guide, we're ahead of what the designers intended, because to me it makes sense to have Bolt at that point, because the ghost is weak to light spells. So to get the next level of your light spells right before a boss that is weak to them, I think makes a lot of sense. So you're probably right. By now, I would not expect us to be going this far, especially with all the hidden stuff and all the different pathways. If the game is... I didn't think about this because we're using the guide, but the game is intentionally leading us down a grinding path in order to make us stronger. These enemies might be much stronger than the designers intended, but the game is actually more fun for me because of that. Yeah.
This is the little decisions are keeping the average battle more interesting for me, because I'm still making...
We're a little underleveled.
I feel like I'm making a judgment call every fight, even if that judgment call is like just a minor one.
Well, it's to... Like any good old-school JRPG, the judgment calls are how you preserve resources to make it through to the end of the dungeon.
Yep. Oh wow, the variance on the attacks is just so big.
Well, it's because they've just got so much defense.
Yep. Please kill one. Don't run. Don't. Just use Bolt. I don't care. Just...
Yeah, Guro with 30. A hefty 30.
Well, Luffy's about to level 2.
Yeah. Those mimics are giving you good XP.
Yeah. Expa. Oh, that looks like a door.
Aptly observed, Ogre.
Remember that one time where I got paid for my writing?
It'll happen again.
Yeah.
Oh, Guro broke 200.
Yeah.
Lafalas. Lafalas? Must be some kind of spell. I can't use magic. It's your turn, Jaren.
I'll give it a try. Lafalas. Lafalas! I can't do it. I can't do it! Stand back. It's my turn. Lafalas! Lafalas!
I'll try now. Lafalas, Lafalas! The door disappeared. Lufia, you did it! I guess magic is my strong point, child. Have you changed your mind about me?
Yes, yes. I can't stand this.
Well, the road is open. Let's see what's up ahead.
Oh god, no! Sweetwater ran away is now what I see in my nightmares.
Head left past the ladder. Down the fork.
Did I say ran away? I meant ran out.
You said ran away.
God damn it. Oh, let's bang. Let's bang.
Well, we'll edit around this, and this will run a little long, but I want us to end when we get out of the cave.
Yes, please. I
Use frost, yeah.
I was once again looking for fire for the snakes.
Why would you think that, Ogre? Why at all would you think that? What would indicate that to you?
What would ever make you think that fire would be useful on ice snakes?
I know. Free your mind.
Yeah, 114 damage. A bitter flame wouldn't even deal that much.
No, because they're not weak against it.
Well, yeah, but the flame is a stronger spell.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And Lufia gained a level. Learned water. That's the upgraded form of dew.
Whoa. But then I only want to say do, or any other such joke.
You can still say it.
It just won't be right.
Be like, I don't know, like, watch the water. That was awful.
Be like water, my friend.
Head left past the ladder, down the fork, there's an X potion.
Oh!
So left past the ladder.
Oh, left past ladder, sorry. So there's a pro Overwatch player who plays Pharah, who goes
down
by the name of Water.
Nice.
And Water, of course, makes... Every time I see him, I think of Bruce Lee's famous quote, which is be like water, my friends. And I think that was an expertly chosen name.
Gotcha. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, he really has a lot of flow to him in the way he plays. Meanwhile, here's a picture of Water for those of you who are wondering.
You'll be editing this, so...
I mean,
that's not a hard picture to find either.
Look, you know exactly what kind of picture I'm using for that.
I know.
I noticed she was 50 behind, and I don't want Jared to die.
That's fine.
Yeah.
We're almost out of the dungeon. So good. Yeah, go up the ladder, grab the revive in the chest. Sweetwater ran away.
Oh my god. So we were joking about like an undead game where you reach into literal chests, and you said reach into the chest. And since we're talking about Bruce Lee, I just imagine Bruce Lee, of course, doing the Kali Ma move and reaching into someone's chest. I'm like, oh my god, you could totally hide things in like a martial arts style game. Oh, that'd be so fun. Just ripping out like designated people to murder people, I guess. Look, it was funnier in my head.
It's totally fine.
He says, sharpening the knife.
Yes.
Oh wow!
Danced at him.
He must suck at dancing.
Apparently.
Yeah. Have you ever had a dance so boring it's like me at a party?
And we're out. And there's Arus.
Please, let's go to there. And welcome to Arus. Goodbye forever.
Goodbye. Bye, everyone.